Warning: the following video contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers and inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. We recommend not watching this if you are under the age of 13. Hello guys, and welcome to the third episode of the OverCast podcast. Today I am joined with Inviziy.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I am also joined by our ultimate fan.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's got a terrible mic and he's joining us today. His name is Midget Idiots. He's from the far land of Sky Memes, and he's here today to fill in for Fogs, who had to miss out because he's out on a date with a girl.
I thought he was sleeping.
I'm Midget.
Okay, we'll just pretend he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but welcome, Midget. Today we're going to be discussing...
Welcome, you mumbling, unloved sack of meat. Oh!
I love you.
We all love you, man. He's the only one who's ever bought merch from us. He bought one t-shirt for, what?
Literally the ultimate fan.
$20? I don't know. And then he sent
true devotion.
He sent a photo of it to me. And I was like,
Yup.
"Aw, that's cute." Welcome to the third episode. Today we're going to be running through SG Fortnite X, which should be releasing either just before or just after this podcast is released. We're going to run through some resource packs that we think are pretty cool, and then we're going to have some fun story times completely unrelated to Sky Games. So,
Hell yeah. We got some good lineup here today, guys.
sorry for headphone users right there. You're probably sitting on a train or on a bus. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, everyone give a cough. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Satan. Didn't know you were in the call.
That was quite an enthusiastic one there. Sorry about that, guys.
Insert laughing track.
Hopefully you accept that.
My throat's sore now.
We're going to start off by talking about Sky Games news. Tristan, would you like to take this one?
I'll take us through it. Sky Games news. Sky Games is falling apart. And back to you, Inviziy.
Alright. Lovely weather we're having up. Back to you, Tristan.
Back to me. Today, we've just released Fortnite X, the best Fortnite yet. In Fortnite X, there's really not much changed, actually. We noticed that everyone was talking about how the trees are always getting in the way. So for Fortnite X, we decided instead. Why? Sorry, Midget Idiots just changed the letters SG to Sugma in the chat. Okay.
Hey man, that wasn't... Come on.
I'm gonna minimize this window on my computer.
Sigma.
So, yeah, this SG Fortnite update, we noticed that everyone was complaining about the trees. So, instead of adding new features, we decided to keep Fortnite 8.0 almost exactly the same as Fortnite 9.0, except there were no trees and no leaves. So now there is no more getting stuck in little leaves, trees.
Wait, hold on. Did you say almost exactly like 9.0?
8.0.
Oh, okay.
9.0.
Wait, hold on. What happened to 9.0? Did we release that?
9.0. Well, you see...
I guess we just didn't release it so that, and we must have accidentally released Fortnite X first, so it looks like you can't get 9.0.
Yeah,
Sorry.
whoopsie. It's almost like we didn't make 9.0 because we were too lazy.
Doesn't sound like us.
Yeah. Sky Games? Nah. Lazy? Nah. In SG
not.
In SG Fortnite... Oh, shut up! In SG Fortnite X... I'm gonna kill this kid. In SG...
Bro, that was literally the most... The mic just cut out like every single word you spoke. It was just like...
Sounds like a jet engine on a plane, hurtling towards the Twin Towers.
I'm not sure if you did that purposefully. It cut out again, oh my.
This is terrible. In SG Fortnite X, you'll find that the cube has travelled from the lab to the centre of the map. It is now a completely black cube, and it's coming down the hood to steal your stuff. Oh, that was a really
The
racist.
center of the map, eh? I wonder what that could be.
Anyway.
Moving on. Yeah.
What about that meteor? Did anything happen to that?
Yeah, there was a little red box inside it, and the little red box started moving around the map. Eventually, landed on the cube, which randomly teleported randomly to the middle of the map. There's also been a missile, like a missile launch thing. Not like an actual missile launch. It's just like a missile sitting inside a launch vessel.
A missile silo.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just sitting right in the middle of the map. Yeah. So there's 2 minutes of SG Fortnite for you. I'm wasting your time.
That's great.
Moving on, we have a resource pack called Block Pixel by Jacob Zero. The download will be in the description below. It's a really, really cool texture pack. Looking at it, it's very soothing. It's very nice and blocky and all that sort of stuff. Block Pixel is a cartoon-style texture pack with vibrant colors and detailed textures. It has been actively updated during periods of 7 years. The core idea is to bring more square patterns to the game design. You will most definitely notice a great shift to your in-game graphics as soon as you've applied the texture pack.
It's such a beautiful texture pack. I almost downloaded it.
that is so me. It looks really good. I almost pressed the download button.
Anyway,
Actually,
in other news,
I looked at it a few times.
nothing. Back to you, Tristan.
In other news, there's nothing. Yeah. So, Midget, you had a story to tell us. You had a little thing. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as previously mentioned, I bought an SG shirt. I'm basically the only one who's done it.
And he's been bullied at school ever since.
And we love you for it.
Indeed. I've been made fun of. But I will stay true to Sky Games.
Thank you, man. It's very, very. We
Thank
really
you, man. We
appreciate
really
that.
appreciate that, and that's why we have brought you in here, because you're the ultimate fan.
Thanks, guys. So, I have a little story for you.
He has a little story for us.
That's good. I like little things. I can relate.
Oh.
Yeah. Like my dick. No.
And
All right,
you were
let's
talking
move
about a
on.
story?
Yeah. It has to do with Minecraft, the very program that we control.
Great.
Yeah.
What's the story?
So, I was playing with a bunch of friends. They're not important, don't worry. And, well, actually,
Most
one of them
definitely.
is important. His name is Deniable Tax.
Oh, I think I know him.
Oh, yo, I know him.
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's a person.
I think I banned him. I think I banned him on the realm.
Yeah, you did.
And one time there's this guy. I'm not going to mention his name because, yeah.
It's
but
Fogs!
He does not like Traswin, alright?
It's definitely Fogs!
He does not like Tristan, alright? So,
Oh,
they're
then it
basically
must be Lewis then.
There's so many people, though, Tristan.
okay, well, he's my, friend, kinda. I don't know. So, we were just hanging out one day in this one server that we were operating, and then my friend, the friend who hates Traswin, he has to leave the server for like a very important mission. So me and Tex, we're just goofing off in the server, alright? And then suddenly there's this guy named Jingle Time. He shows up, and then, like, I guess we started introducing ourselves to him, but apparently he's a hacker. He flies up and basically griefs the server, the entire server. Sad.
Wait, that was your
Now-
story?
That's hilarious.
That was
I
it?
know, right? No.
It might have been me.
So, anyway, following up on that, me and Tax try and stop the hacker, because, like, that's our job.
Are you guys like
Basically.
moderators?
Yeah, we were basically moderators for this server, with the friend hating Traswin being the owner. And so, we're just flying around trying to, like, you know, trap him in a thing. And Tax was screwing with the code, trying to basically, you know, ban him from the server.
Yeah.
But then, accident strikes. He basically presses the wrong code, and then all of a sudden, the whole server goes haywire. And in that moment, the hacker was able to destroy the entire server.
Oh. And
What did he
So-
do? What did Tex do to break it?
Well, I don't exactly know. Only he knows, I think.
he stuck
but,
a pin in the he stuck a pin in the tip of it, and then 9 months later there was a big mistake.
I thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
he stuck a pin in some strawberries.
Anyhow, you won't believe, but it created a giant mountain. Like, that's how it broke the entire world. It created a giant sand pillar mountain. Then the hacker, I don't know if it was an accident or not, but he broke the blocks under it. Like, all the sand was tumbling down,
Oh,
right? And then the server started getting laggy. And then I tell my friend, Tex, I tell him, "What have you done?" And then he's like, he just doesn't say anything.
Oh.
And then he's like, "Wow,
so was it like an
we sure
upside down
got out
flag?
of a sticky situation, but there wasn't anything to do with trees around, so I just questioned the logic of that.
So is that
So
It's not supposed to be funny. It's
Wait, what was-
actually
was there a point to that whole story?
yeah, the hacker.
well, the lesson is don't let your friends screw with the code.
Okay, I'll keep
So
that in
what happened
mind.
to you guys? Did you guys get like kicked?
Who is this friend? Is it the one that was disliking our videos constantly? Got 9
No,
accounts
it
to
was-
dislike our
It was
videos.
Tax. He screwed with the code. It was Tax. He screwed with the code.
No, but who's the person?
No, who was the person, the owner of the server?
Yeah.
He's this guy who really doesn't like Sky games.
Sounds like everyone in the Minecraft community.
It is.
Ooh.
That's
Shots
a lot of
fired.
people. Oh, we've noticed that our downloads have been going down significantly.
No.
Yeah.
Do
Alright.
you think it's because they know that it's high pixel maps?
Oh man, that'd suck. Well, Inviziy, you have a story about country roads.
Yes, that is right. Okay, so basically, it was the last day of my school year, right? This year. It happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it happened about a week ago.
Wait, you're off school?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I think I'm going to be off school for the whole week next week, because...
Actually, though, I'm on study leave. I got exams, so.
Damn it! Everyone who goes on exams leaves the team like a month after. Kills me.
Oh well, you know what that means.
No! Don't leave him with Fogs, man.
Not fun.
He sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be left with Fogs either.
No one does.
Anyway, so it was my last day of school. I had $5 worth of printing credit.
No. Whatever you do right now, I'm going to do. I'm going to do it.
I'm in first period, and I'm telling my friends about, like, he's like, this guy's gonna leave, right? I'm in my second last year of high school, and he's like, I'm leaving this year, and I won't be here next year. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you some options to choose from for me to print out. And then I gave him the options, and he chose one of them. I'll tell you them. And then he just like straight up asked our teacher, he's like, "Hey, miss, can we go print off some homework?" Right, and it's on the last day, and she said we can do whatever we want, right? And she was like, "You know what? Why not?" And she gave us a note. We went down to the library, and we showed the librarians, and they're like, "Oh, your printer's over there." So we open up a document, copy and paste the lyrics from "Take Me Home, Country Roads" by John Denver onto the document, and print off 100 pages of the lyrics. And it's, you may not think 100 is a lot, but it's a really thick stack of paper. It's how much paper you have when you buy like a stack of paper to refill like a printer, right? It was like that much. It's like a huge stack of paper, and we just grab it, we put it in my bag, and we just hastily run past the librarians, go back to class, and then like the teacher's like watching us come in. She's wondering what we're doing, and we're just like we have the paper on our sides and trying to hope that she can't see us. And then she's wondering, she's like, "Did you guys get in?" We're like, "Oh yeah, we got it, miss." And then like we're telling people about the event, and I'm like, "Yo, we're gonna we're gonna give these out in assembly because we have an assembly last period for the last day of the school year, which is like a prize giving assembly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, because my 5th period was right next to it, right next to the hall, so I could just quickly go in and put it on the seats.
Yeah.
And then like I'm telling people about this, and everyone's getting hyped as shit, bro. And then like I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try to get people to sing, right? Try to get people to sing it because they have the lyrics right there.
Yes.
And I'm like, we're like, oh my god, bro, it's gonna be so crazy. It started happening, and people were like, bro, is this actually happening? And like I was just distributing the paper out to people like in different stacks who were like, yo, I'll come early and set up too. And it comes to 5th period, right? The period before the hall, before I go to the hall, and then I go there, right? I go early, and there's already like there's parents and stuff in there.
Oh no.
Because I forgot their parents are there and the prize giving. I was like,
Oh fuck, dude.
oh no, I can't sit up early. But I go there and I'm like holding like stacks of paper. And I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? And then like some other guys are there. They're like, oh yeah, we're here for you, bro. What are you gonna do? And I'm like, all right, stand at the store and we'll give it out to people who come past. And like heaps of people started running in, and I was like, give me a paper. I was like, here you go. And everyone's taking the paper, bro. And people are walking past and like, bro, is it actually happening, bro? Is it happening? I'm like, bro, it's happening. And then like these teachers walk up to me and they're like, what are you doing? Were you told to do this? Are you allowed to do this? And I was like, nah. And they're like, all right, go sit down. So then I went and sat down. They walked past, got back up, started handing it to people again, bro. And then like everyone's like, yo, it's gonna happen, bro. And they're like, bro, it's gonna happen. And then like I go sit down because like the teacher's starting to get really pissed off. And at this point, the teachers are at every exit, bro, and they're looking around at people. They're like going through everyone, seeing who's got the stack of papers, right?
Oh shit.
And so I'm like, oh no, bro. So what I do is I'm sitting with my friends and I'm like, yo, I got an idea. And I hand it to the person behind me. I'm like, take one and pass it on. Bro, they just hear people going, take one, pass it on, take one, pass it on. Bro, it's distributing everywhere. I'm like, oh my god, bro. And like the teacher's like getting really triggered, bro. And this one teacher keeps on like talking to me and like, hey, what are you doing? Like, shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, I got rid of the papers and I was just holding one and I made it into a paper plane and pretended to be clueless and not know what I was doing, right? And then like the teachers are all looking around, they're checking everyone. And then I'm like, my friend, his name's Jake, was next to me. And he still had the papers, still had like a fat stack of them.
Yep.
And there's this guy across on the other side of the hall, right? Because it was divided into 2 sections. There's like an aisle, a row, like a school where you can walk in between.
Yep.
And he's like, yo, Tim, come over here. Who's on the... And then Tim comes over, and he gave him the stack, and he's like, give this to people on your side. And he took it over, bro. And then everyone was getting it over there too. Bro, the teacher was getting so triggered.
This is genius.
And then like everyone was like, teachers were really pissed. They were like so angry, bro. They were like fuming. You could see how angry they were. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh shit, bro. So then like we tried to like start singing it whenever like clapping would stop, and then occasionally you would hear someone go, almost heaven, West Virginia, and then the teacher would like rush over to them and like.
It's like it's like in the Hunger Games. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Bro, it was so good. Like trying to get it started, like people were standing up and trying to sing, but like the teachers would stop them.
Yeah.
And then I was like trying to do it too, bro. But then the teacher on me that had this bloody asshole kept on like stopping me, and like, bro, sadly we didn't get to do it though.
No.
Bro, we didn't get to sing it because the teachers kept on stopping us. We almost had it, bro. We almost had it.
I'm gonna avenge you, man. I'm avenging you. End of this year, I'm doing that exact thing, man. I'm getting all my friends credit to print out as much shit as they can. We have like 10 printers spread out across the school. We're doing
bro, straight, we had heaps, and everyone was like, yeah. But I was like, bro, we'll just do this one. Because like just 100, that's like heaps to get rid of.
Yeah.
Bro, Midget, both you and Tristan should do this straight up.
We have we have cards, right? Like we have like other cards or passcodes, and at the start of the year we get $10, and like each print, I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but I know that a color page is 80 cents, and I think the non-color pages are either 60 or 40. So I might be able to get.
Bro, that's trash.
Yeah, I might be able to get like 20.
We get given $2 at the start of the year.
Oh.
And but our things are like 8 cents for black and white, and then like 20 for color.
Oh, well, yeah.
So yeah, you got trash.
I'm just gonna get all my friends to come around and do their own things.
Yeah, it'll be great. Anyway, so then like I get out of it, and like we get given our reports and stuff because it's the end of the year. Great report, by the way. You know me.
Yeah, you're the best.
Bro, major the best, bro. Ducks. Not actually, like I'm trash. Anyway, we get out and like this teacher, like this chill ass teacher who I have been my favorite subject with, is talking to me and she's like, because like, I told her about it and she's like, the teachers were coming up to me and they're like, do you know what's going on? And she was like, no, I don't know what's going on, bro. She did. Anyway, like Anyway, so then like all the teachers are like wondering what's going on, and then she's like, "Are we supposed to be singing?" And then the teacher that I was talking to was like, "No, I don't know." And then the second teacher, why this song, bro? It was so good. It almost happened, bro. And my teacher that I told was just cracking up about it. She thought it was so funny. Bro, it was such a good plan. It almost worked, and everyone was getting hyped as shit. And like, you could hear in people's classes that they were singing it throughout the day, like the people who I told.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it was great.
What song should I do, man?
Bro, just do that one. That one's a big meme. Oh, but maybe wait, because like
memes change.
this one happened because of Fallout 76, so maybe you'll get a new game.
Yeah.
You know, they'll have a hit song, and you can just get that song.
Yeah. One that's not cringy to sing. You know. Like we don't want Gangnam Style in there or anything.
Bro, Gangnam Style is lit.
Yeah, but 100 15-year-olds singing it at an assembly is gonna get a little bit you know.
Bro, everyone's quiet and then all of a sudden,
no,
sexy lady.
Out of the back it's just like
What on Gangnam Style? Bro. Oh, it was almost perfect, bro. If I had got people to sing, bro, that's going down in history, bro.
that would have been the best thing. Okay, I am accomplishing that at the end of this year. I'm messaging all my friends right after this podcast and planning that out, man.
You gotta do it, bro. Start playing. Bro, get them all to like spend money throughout the year. Save up money.
Yeah.
Try to get there early and put on the seats so that of like your assembly if you do have one, so that
that might be hard.
Yeah, because, like, the teachers will crack on quick, bro.
Yeah. You know, I could stand at the front and just, like, hand everyone, like
Yeah, like
put
what I
it
did.
under my jacket, man, and, like, slowly bring them out.
I know, bro, and they couldn't find out who it was. And bro, I could easily, like, I could sell drugs in the school, eh? But, like, right in front of the hall, bro. Like, I was just giving it out to everyone, and the teachers couldn't identify me.
I'm like thinking of ways to plan this out. Like you said, you made an airplane. I could like try to make some sort of thing that I could throw into like just throws paper airplanes everywhere. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, give me the stack. I'll put on the plane and throw it. To people.
Yeah. It come off like Santa or some shit, like delivering presents.
Oh, bro, unless you can get there like a week early and hide it somewhere, and people can pick it up.
Not sure if that'll work, man. Our hall's pretty popular.
You got like you got quite a while to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, sounds like it was a pretty good podcast that we've got so far.
Yeah, we only got 23 minutes, man. We should extend it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Midget, do you have any other stories? Or
Yeah.
just gonna?
No, not really.
No, Inviziy.
What if Translin told a story?
Ooh, trying to think of a story here, mate.
Okay, let me think. I think I got a story.
Oh, I might. You go.
Okay, so I have like this terrible physics teacher, right? And like it's the last day that we had physics. And he was like, "Did I give you guys back your tests?" Right? Because we hadn't got them. We did them, and he hadn't got back. And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." And then he was like, "You see, this is why you guys all get not achieved in your papers. Basically, not achieved as a fail."
Yeah. Wow, what a dick.
Like, bro, what the hell? What the hell was I supposed to know?
I have a science teacher who's like that. She's a bitch. I fucking hate her. She's cool. She plays Fortnite, man. One time in class, she was like, I usually drop at Wailing Woods, like on the big tower, you know, like the Lonely Lodge at the big tower, because you can get like 3 chests going down. Yeah, she's pretty cool, pretty annoying sometimes though. So what we were doing is, I'd never done this before, but we had like planned for 2 or 3 weeks. Or, like we'd been researching on this animal. Well, of course, everyone else in the class had. I hadn't. I didn't even know what animal I had until like the final week, right? So
Yeah.
I picked it out. It was the mantis shrimp. I heard it once in a One's Out video, and I was like, "Yep, that's mine, man." So chose it out, and I got there on the day. So we had 2 periods to do it, which is about an hour and a half. And she organised it with us. We got there, and I thought we were going to do like a test or maybe like a write up or like an essay. But it's funny because like out of the blue, she gave us poster paper, and I was like, "What the hell do we have poster paper for?" And she's like, "You're making a poster? A poster?" Apparently, we're making we've spent these past we've spent the whole term, like the whole of the start of the
Studying for it.
yeah, studying for it, and it's a bloody poster. So, of course, she sits us all down, test conditions, so all the tables are like separated from each other, and we start.
You get your glue stick out and your glitter.
Yeah, that's what we do. We get out all our Sharpies, our glue sticks out, man. So everyone else obviously knew about this because I didn't. I was probably listening to music in the middle of the class. They get out there assigned pieces of paper with all their information already on it, and all they have to do is stick it down. And I'm standing there like, I don't even know my bloody thing's full on scientific name or anything. How am I meant to do this? So okay, so I sit down. I'm all calm. I'm like, okay, I got this, man. I got this. I whip out my Sharpies, my Sharpie pencil case with the word surf.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, whip out the Sharpies, man. Whip out the Sharpies. Half of them are dried up, so I only have like red, green, dark purple, and brown or some shit. So
All good. It's a camo shrimp. Don't worry.
yeah. So I pull out the textures and I start drawing down like seaweeds and stuff on the ground, and I'm drawing and I'm drawing, still drawing.
And it's boring.
And all of a sudden I hear the bell go. I'm halfway through the test. I haven't even started writing or anything. And I've filled up the page with bloody colouring.
Oh.
There's no place to write, dude. There's nothing. So I'm like, oh, shit, man. Oh, I've really stuffed it now. I look down at the paper, right? And I'm like, okay, I need to get a title down. I need to get text down. I need to start doing everything. So I was like, okay, how can I get text on this poster? So I looked at it and I'm like, okay, I can fit some text into the ship. Like there's a pirate ship down the bottom, so I can fit some text in like the hull of that.
Ooh,
I can put a bubble up in one corner. I can down the bottom.
Bro, how small are you gonna write?
Oh, my writing's tiny. Yeah.
Oh, we might need to cut it short because I gotta go.
Oh yeah, you can go, man. So thanks for joining me.
Alright,
So
Thanks for joining.
welcome, dude.
See ya, ultimate fan.
See you later.
bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, cool. Moving on. So, fucking hate that kid. He's gonna listen back to this and hear that. Get pissed. No. So, where was I? Okay, yeah. There was like a little rock down in the corner, and I was gonna put my bibliography in that and put all that in there. And then there was
Wait, so the bell rang, right? So are you just
No, I'm
the flash at writing, or are you allowed to go into?
I'm halfway through, so we're halfway through the periods, right? So I'm in period 2 now. So I have 48 minutes left to do everything. So
Yeah.
I start planning on where all my text is going to go, and I'm like, okay, I need a title. So I asked my friends, hey, can you do bubble writing? Because I'm a little bit shit in it. And he goes, nah, do it in pencil first so you don't fuck it up. And I'm like, okay, do it in pencil. So I write out mantis in pencil. And then I'm like, okay, I'll go over that. I go over it. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. But I had to go from the inside to the outside to get it completely centered, you know?
But there's definitely gonna be something wrong here because
Oh.
everything's going so well.
You wait, man. You bloody wait. So, okay, I get down to the word shrimp, right? I start from the middle. Right? But this time I'm like, I don't need to use the pencil. So I just whip out my red Sharpie and I start from the middle. Shrimp. What's in the middle of shrimp? SHRIMP. So it's the R and the I. I write down the R and the I, and then I'm like, okay, I'll write down the M and P, and then I'm like, okay, S and H. I write down the S, and I fucked it, man. Because you know what? I didn't leave enough space for the H. So apparently I'm doing my whole thing on the mantis.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me you wrote rimp, and then you did the S next,
Yes.
and not the H?
I wrote mantis shrimp. So on my poster, in Sharpie, in the middle of the poster, there's the word mantis, all in capitals. The biggest words on the poster are mantis shrimp. I spelt the word shrimp wrong.
How do you not put the H in first? That would be
I
the
don't
first
know,
thing you
man.
put in.
There was like a
Well,
tiny
before
little
the S
gap.
at least.
There was a tiny little gap, man. So I put like the little H in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So wait, how long ago was this?
Oh, just last Friday. Yeah. In
So
the
you
final
haven't got your
periods of
mark
class.
back yet.
It's raining outside, so if you hear any background noise, it's the rain, guys. Sorry, but
A tea's gone cold and
yeah.
Okay,
So
anyway.
I get all the
So-
I get all the text done, all the stuff done. The bell goes just as I finish. I'm like, oh, I did it, boys! I did it! I did everything on the Mantis Shrimp, right? I
you
asked
didn't put your
my
name
friends,
on.
and I put my name down, man. I'm not that dumb.
I don't know.
So I wrote down like all the information. I wrote down the food chain for it. I wrote down its evolution and all that sort of shit. And
Yeah.
I look around everyone else's posters, and everyone else's posters are just like squares and shit with text in it. I'm like, have I done
Yeah.
something wrong? So I'm like, hey Jake, he's my best friend too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey Jake, show me your poster. He lifts it up. It's like a bunch of text on a poster, and I'm like, what the fuck? I show him mine, and he starts cracking out in laughter. Everyone else looks over to my poster, sees it, and just cannot stop laughing. Apparently, I've done something wrong. I'm like, what
Oh
have I
my
done wrong? It looks beautiful. It does. If I can get a photo of it, I'm going to put it on the Twitter. On the Twitter.
It better look beautiful. And I want to see the shrimp.
It looks great, man. It looks beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That was
So,
yeah.
what was the standard? Are you telling me that you weren't supposed to draw at all?
I
Like,
don't
is it
think-
not allowed?
I knew that we had to hand draw everything in there, but I don't think I was meant to color it all in and make it look all pretty and stuff. I got sidetracked, man.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a great mark because of like it'll look so good.
I better. If I don't, I'm gonna get so pissed. It's like I did a speech on Elon Musk for English. It was a
Yeah.
13-minute speech. So the teacher told us 2 to 3 minute speeches. So I wrote down a 13-minute fucking speech, man. I wrote it out. I stood up in front of the class. I started presenting it. Actually, no, wait. So two other kids performed before me. They all stood up and
Yeah.
they're like, one did one on social media, one did one about their family. And then I stood up and I did one about Elon Musk and like his whole career and stuff. And I got to the end, everyone starts clapping and like, but they're all like tired and shit because it's a 13-minute long speech. So I'm like, alright. To finish up the speech, unplugged my iPad from the screen because there was like a little thing going on in the background. And
Yeah.
the teacher looks at me and goes, good job, Tristan, but see me after class. And I'm like, what? What have I done wrong? So, yeah, class ends. I stay behind. All my friends are outside waiting for me.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
You better not have been playing the wrong thing on the screen.
Oh, no. I was scared about that, man, but the school Wi-Fi blocks notifications, so God bless the
Oh,
techies,
okay,
man.
good.
God bless techies. Friends are waiting for me outside. I'm on the inside talking to the teacher. The teacher's like, you do know what the topic is for the speech, right? And I'm like, Elon Musk. So, no, like,
Yeah.
the topic that you're meant to follow. I'm like, there's a topic I'm meant to follow? She's like, it's meant to be influential. And I'm like,
Yeah, he's influential.
shit, man. Because I'm like, fuck, oh no, because social media is influential. That's what the girl did, right? And,
Yeah.
And then the other dude did his family. That's influential. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? I've done a 13-minute long speech, the best speech I've ever done in my life, and it's the completely wrong one. She said I'm failing that test, and she's not gonna give me a pass for that like test thing there. I'm passing the subject, but not the test. It killed me, man.
Bro, why? Can you listen in class? Oh my
Oh,
god.
I do not listen in class. On the first day when when I had history class, the first period, I plugged in my headphones, right, listening to Eminem, and all of a sudden, the teacher leans down on the table in front of me, smacks his hands on the table, take the headphones out. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, sorry, sir. Put the headphones away. And he's like, anyway. So I lean forward to my friends. I'm like, what was he saying? And he's like, bro, he roasted you so bad, man, because we were talking about like how inventions have been made, and he's like, so one of the best inventions that I think are around now are the headphones. You see, they're great for listening to music. If you don't want to listen to someone or you want to ignore them really rudely, you can just put them straight in the middle of a class. But you know what you should do? Take the damn headphones out. It scared the shit out of me, man. It was so scary.
Bro, I can imagine that.
Oh, no, but he's a chill teacher now, man. He's leaned back as a history teacher. He's the best. He's my favorite teacher.
Yeah, because what he's not
What?
because he doesn't really care.
Oh, I guess so. He kind of just gives us a topic, makes us watch a few YouTube videos about it, and like does 1-page tests and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Easy dubs,
Yeah.
but you still don't get dubs because you don't listen.
yeah.
Bro, you need to start listening, eh? Holy, bro.
Oh man, I stuff up so much in class. I need to do more shit for content for this podcast. I think this is slowly going away from a Minecraft podcast to just a stuff around podcast.
Bro, that's all good, bro. Story time, the best part of a podcast.
Yeah. This podcast will be gone for 35 minutes. We should wrap it up.
Yeah. Alright, well, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks
Now,
for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching us talk about some news about Fortnite X and watching.
Thanks for listening to us talk about Fortnite
yeah.
X for 5 minutes, and then
And
the rest
thanks-
is just stuffing around
Thanks to Midget Idiots for coming in and talking with us.
and leaving so soon.
That's fine though, you know, things happen.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for listening to my great story. I hope everyone can be influenced by that.
Oh man, I'm gonna make that as my speech, my next influential speech, man.
Maybe don't do that. You might get in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But if it's your last day of like maybe high school,
Oh, I'm
just
doing
go for it. You know, why not?
I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it no matter what. I mean, okay. If you're Christian and you're wearing headphones or something, or you're listening to it with volume, unplug the volume now. Do not listen to what I'm about to say. But this is the first time I've admitted online to this. But on camp, we went to a.
Oh, I know what's happening here. Remember, guys, that it's nothing November.
So, actually, I'm gonna save this story until the next podcast because we're already.
All right, what a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for
and
listening, guys. Thanks for tuning
The
in.
OverCast podcast. See you next time.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
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 The bell will be swell.
Yeah.
Notification squad.